Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this new pickups video. And in today's video, as usual, I'm going to show you the pickups that I got over the past couple of weeks since my last pickups video. And I got some pretty awesome games for various systems and also some strategy guides. First off, I'm going to show you a game that I had my eye on for a while, a game for the PlayStation 5, and that is Ghostwire Tokyo, which from the reviews that I saw and some gameplay footage looked really interesting. So I decided to pick it up for a good price. And this one actually came with a sort of a pre-order bonus, which is a steel plate by the size of the game case. Yeah, with some really cool artwork on there, and it got some holes here on the corners so that you can, you know, attach it to your wall or something like that. So that's pretty awesome. So I put these two in the sleeve to keep them together. I'm not gonna hang this up or anything. It's just a cool bonus that I got by buying the game. So pretty happy with that one. Then I got a game for the Nintendo 3DS, which originally I bought this game. The listing said it was used, but when I got it, I noticed that the seal was still shut or unopened. So it's still brand new, and that is Skylander Spyro's Adventure, which is the starter pack. As you can see here, comes with the portal, 3 figures, and yeah, pretty awesome. The packaging is still really nice, the box, besides some wear on the corners, but for the most part, it's pretty good condition. As you can see here, it's still sealed. So yeah, that was a nice bonus when I got this at home. Paid only 15 bucks, so thought that was a really good price. I'm not sure if I'm gonna open this or keep it sealed for the time being, but definitely happy to add this one to the collection. Then I got an RPG for the PlayStation 4 that I had my eye on for quite a while, and that is Anima, Gate of Memories. From what I saw, this is not the best RPG, although the gameplay is fine. It got some really challenging bosses, and you know, some of the characters can be a little annoying from what I saw and what I heard in the reviews, but still it definitely looked interesting enough for me to buy it. So there you go. It's standard as the most games, does not come with a manual included, but the disc is there and in really nice condition. So definitely happy to add this one to the collection as well. Then I got a bunch of PlayStation 3 games. The first one that I got is Wolfenstein. I already owned this game on the Xbox 360, but I saw this for a really good price, so I decided to change it out for the PlayStation 3 version. So I'm gonna sell my 360 version and I'm gonna add this one to my definitive collection, that meaning PlayStation 3 collection. And this one is in really nice condition and it's complete with manual. Then I bought some games of a game series that's been out for quite a long time, exclusive to the PlayStation 3. I got some of these games before, but for some reason I sold them off because I was unsure about the gameplay and I wasn't sure if it would, you know, was a game that I would enjoy. But after seeing a buddy of mine playing it at his house short while ago, I decided, yeah, this definitely might be interesting. So I was happy to find them for a good price. The game series I'm talking about is Little Big Planet, and this is the first one, as you can see, which is complete with manual. And I do have to say, the versions that I got before these were the Game of the Year edition. So I'm kind of bummed that I let them go, because now it's harder for me to find those Game of the Year editions. But, you know, when time comes, I'll see them in a store or at a convention or something like that, and I can easily swap them out for these ones. This is Little Big Planet 2, also complete with manual and in really nice condition. And also of this one I had the Game of the Year edition. And this was a game that I also Little Big Planet. This is Little Big Planet 2 Extras edition. This one I bought last week at a convention. And I've never seen this game before. So maybe what's on the disc here is the extras that come with the Game of the Year edition of Little Big Planet 2. I'm not sure. So maybe this one first got a physical release and then it got another version that is the Game of the Year edition. I'm not sure about that, but I haven't seen this game before. So for $5 when I saw it at the convention, decided to pick it up. So if any of you guys know if this is the content that comes on the Game of the Year edition, please let me know. But yeah, this one is it's brand new, it's mint. The disc doesn't have a single scratch on it. The manual is in excellent condition. So 3 games from the Little Big Planet series. And I'm actually now looking for part 3, which is also available on the PS3 and if I'm not mistaken also on the PlayStation 4. Then a couple of weeks ago at a thrift store I found 2 games from the Sniper Elite series. The first one is Sniper Elite V2 and I got Sniper Elite 3, the Ultimate Edition, which comes with some additional DLC packs. Both games are complete and in really nice condition as well. So there you go. And these were $2 a piece, so really good price. Then I got this game recently. I'm not sure where I got it, but it's the shooter collection, BioShock and Borderlands, in this cardboard sleeve, which is really in nice condition still. And as you can see, it's got both games in here, the BioShock game and the Borderlands game. So I always like these kind of editions, you know, collections or editions with a couple of games on it. This is something you don't see every day, you know. If you look at BioShock and Borderlands, you can find them practically in any game store. But in a collection like this with the cardboard sleeve, yeah, they're a bit harder to find. So this is always the kind of stuff I'm looking for and I like adding to my collection. Then at the convention, which I went to last week, I also got this game. This is Tales of Graces F. And this was one of the Tales games. I think this is the last Tales game I needed to complete the Tales collection, which came out on PS3. And I think this game was part of the, I'm not sure, special edition or collector's edition or whatnot, because it did not came with just the game disc, but it also came with the behind the scenes. And I think the other disc that is in here is the soundtrack. And I think, yeah, the person selling it got rid of the cardboard case that came with this or the other extras that came with it. He just had the game disc like this with the bonus discs included, which to my knowledge only came with that, you know, special edition that came with this cardboard sleeve. So still happy to add this one to my collection, and if I can find the complete version with the sleeve, etc., I may change it up and sell this one. Then I got 2 games for the Xbox One, which I already have in my collection, but these are 2 versions that I wanted to add to a sort of a sub-collection. I'm weird like that. And that is Dead Rising 3 and Forza Motorsport 5. And as you can see, both are the day 1 editions, the 2013 edition, when these were launch games for the Xbox One at the time. I also have the one from Rise, Son of Rome. So yeah, it's sort of a trilogy, I guess. 3 of the main games that came out when the Xbox One launched 10 years ago, or almost 10 years ago. And these are in really nice condition, and I love having these kind of versions in my collection as well, because the cover art is a bit different with the silver background on all 3 of the games. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to add this one to my Xbox One collection. This is a game that I ordered a while ago, maybe half a year, maybe a year, from Red Art Games. This is Helvetii. This is, from what I can remember, RPG, which is really interesting. So I ordered it online at the time, and I got it, I think, maybe about a month ago. So this is still sealed. It comes with a cardboard sleeve, as you can see. So from what I can remember back in the day, looking at some gameplay footage, this looked interesting enough for me to buy it. So I'm happy that it finally arrived. Then moving on, I went to a game store, not a local game store, but you know, maybe an hour drive from where I live, out of town. I went there for small vacation, so I went to that game store and found 2 games. The first one is Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance on the PlayStation 4. This is a game that I already own on PlayStation 5. But this PS4 version, which came with a steelbook, an art book and a digital soundtrack, which I thought was pretty interesting. And they only wanted $10 for it, so I'm always happy if I can find these kind of editions, you know, with steelbooks and art books, as long as they don't take up too much space, because yeah, I'm running a bit out of room in my game room. But for $10, decided to pick it up, as well as this game, and that is Batman Arkham Asylum. Now this is also a game that I already own, but this is the 3D version, which comes with 2 3D glasses inside, and it's got 6 extra challenge maps. And you know, I'm not sure if it comes through on the video, but the cover is a bit lenticular. It's got some 3D effect, which I thought was pretty cool. Comes on which has a cardboard sleeve over the game. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So for that reason, I decided to pick this one up as well for only $6. So there you go with Batman Arkham Asylum on Xbox 360. Got some more Xbox One games. I found this game recently online. That is Transformers Devastation, which is a bit harder to find, at least where I live in my area. This is a bit uncommon, so when I saw it for a good price, decided to pick it up. And another game I got was Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2. I also have the first one, so now I also have the second one. I just started the first one a couple of weeks ago, but didn't finish it because I'm now all into Mad Max, which by the way is an awesome game. So if you haven't tried that out, yeah, check some gameplay. Really awesome game. I think highly underrated, as I saw some reviews of the game. Just today I got some games for the Xbox 360. A lady online was selling these for only $5 a piece, so I thought that one was a good deal. The first game I got was Never Dead. This is a game I already have, but still for $5, and this is brand new sealed. So I couldn't say no for only $5. Still very nice in the plastic seal. And the other game is a game I haven't heard of, but this is a sort of hack and slash game. That is Warriors Legends of Troy. Complete and in really nice condition. And the last game I got from her was a game that I've been on the lookout for quite some time, and the main reason why I bought these 3 games from her, and that is Under the Feet HD, the deluxe edition, a game made by Rising Star Games. Really nice condition, and this one comes with 2 discs, the game disc, and it also comes with a disc with the soundtrack and some digital artwork. And this is a shmup, shoot 'em up. So as you can see, really nice condition. Really happy to add this one to my Xbox 360 collection as well. I got one more game, and that is also a game for the Xbox One. That is Hitman, the Definitive Edition, as well as Steelbook Edition, because it comes in this really nice Steelbook. And as you can see, it's in a really nice condition. Usually games like this, when you buy them used, you know, the cardboard sleeve gets a little bit damaged or stuff like that, got some scuffs or whatever. But this one is in a really nice condition still, so very happy with this one as well. Then I got a couple of strategy guides. First guide is a guide that I've been on the lookout for quite a while, mainly because I highly enjoyed the game. I finished it, couple of years ago, and after that I was still looking for the guide, you know, to take me back to the nice time that I had playing the game, you know, looking at the artwork, looking at the characters, you know, remembering some of the missions you could do in the game. So that game is Lost Odyssey. In my opinion, the best RPG on the Xbox 360. Still in really nice condition. Though it's used, it's still, it looks great. So I'm very happy with this one. I also found a guide for Resident Evil 5, the complete official strategy guide. Also in really nice condition. And I got a guide for Halo 3. I already owned a guide for Halo 2, but I was still on the lookout for Halo 3. I just read this the other day. You know, I think me and, you know, everyone who owns, most of the people who own an Xbox 360 have played this game, because it's one of the best games at the time. A great game series as well. And I love what they did with this guide. You know, the foreword, you know, if you read it, you can definitely tell that they put a lot of time and effort making this a great guide for people to use. And it's very complete. Everything is here. There are separate sections for those who just, you know, want to play the campaign, because for the most part the campaigns are pretty straightforward. But if you want to play it on the highest difficulty, which is, I thought, the Legendary Edition, then most of the time the right part of the pages, so this is just the normal route. This is then the route you want to take when you want to achieve it or play it at Legendary. And then you got highly detailed strategies and whatnot. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, it's nice after that many years to read the guide, you know, and remembering, hey, I went there, this was difficult, you know, looking at the vehicles, looking at the enemies. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I also found a guide for Eternal Sonata, which came from the same seller as the Lost Odyssey guide. This is a game I haven't played yet, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing so. Got this one on the PlayStation 3. So when I come around to playing that, I will definitely make use of this guide. And I got the guide for the first BioShock. I already have the second one, but now I found the guide for the first game. And it says here it's the new edition, covers both Microsoft Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. So maybe there was a version before this with which was only made for one of the consoles, but yeah, in this case you can use them for both 360 and PS3. And also this one is really nice condition, besides a mark here, but that's not a problem to me. So very happy to add this one to my strategy guide collection as well. So guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or you want to leave a comment, please feel free to do so in the section down below. And for now, I want to wish you a great day, and until next time.